What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, Amy caught one more new Shadow Pokemon, found out that they were called Shadow Pokemon, despite me having called them that kind of all along, my bad, and fought in and completed your first Colosseum challenge here in Pyrite Town, which you were told would allow you to get a Shadow Pokemon. But we haven't seen that yet.
No.
So,
Nor were we allowed to take our companion inside to have her tell us if we needed to snag anybody's Pokemon because they already had Shadow Pokemon.
Good point.
Even though they were our opponents.
Good point.
She's the only one who can tell that they're a Shadow Pokemon, so we were unable to determine that.
Correct. Also,
Not that I would have wanted to, because I was trying to be inconspicuous as much as possible.
Yep.
So I didn't really use Shadow Rush, maybe once, and I didn't want to use my Pokemon that were not Umbreon and Espeon, but I had to.
Yeah. Also, last time we got TM06, which we can now see is toxic.
Oh.
It poisons the target with a toxin that gradually worsens.
Oh, okay.
So as a reminder, toxic as opposed to poison powder or the kind of
Sting.
incidental poison that you get from poison sting. Because poison sting does damage.
Okay.
Poison powder does not. It just poisons. And poison sting has a chance to poison. It doesn't automatically. But toxic is different from other forms of poison because toxic poison does a little bit of damage the first turn, the next turn it does more, then more, then more, then more.
Yeah.
Whereas poison powder poison will do the same amount every single turn. And same thing with like incidental poisonings from attacks and stuff.
Okay.
Do you want to look into who can use this or just move on?
What is Torment?
Torment, we saw already, prevents the target from using the same move twice in a row.
Oh, okay. It sounds a lot better than it is.
Correct. I believe you said that the last time as well.
Okay. I'm sure I did.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's put Toxic on a Pokemon. Can we do that?
Well, let's find out if anybody can learn it. It says that Umbreon and Espeon are able to learn it, and that none of your Shadow Pokemon are. Now, It's unclear as to whether they're not able to because they're Shadow Pokemon right now, or because they actually can't learn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's take a look at Umbreon's attacks here.
Umbreon wants to learn the move Toxic. However, Umbreon already knows 4 moves. Should move be deleted and replaced with Toxic? We'll say yes. There is Bite, Secret Power, Taunt, or Snatch.
Toxic has a 10 PP.
And it has 85 accuracy.
Alright, what is Taunt again?
Taunts the target into only using attacking moves.
That's dumb. We could replace that.
Okay. You'd like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, and poof! Umbreon forgot how to use Taunt, and Umbreon learned Toxic. Okay.
Yeah, because I was never going to use Taunt anyway.
Fair enough. Whoops. So right now, on your team, Umbreon and Espeon are your top 2 Pokemon, both at level 29. You have 3 Shadow Pokemon at level 30 in Makuhita, Noctowl, and Bayleaf, who I believe all have empty heart shadow gauges, right? Full heart gauges, I suppose. And Furret, level 33, who you have not used at all yet.
Okay.
Do you want to switch anybody out? Do you want to put anybody to the front before we leave this building?
Let's keep these 2 at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what's about to happen.
Okay.
I think we're about to encounter, what's his face?
Miror B.
Right. Miror B.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's leave these 2 at the front and, start approaching the door, I suppose.
Okay, so in other words, you don't want to switch any of these out either. I'm just asking.
No,
okay.
Not for now.
No problem.
Not till we know more.
We have approached the door. We are here. Nothing different, seemingly. Hi there. You must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge.
I sure am.
Miror B, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now, follow me.
Will do.
And look where we're going. We saw this building in the last episode, but the door was locked. It's not anymore.
I love that he's not just there to hand us the Pokemon. Or she. No, it's a he.
It was a he.
Okay.
Right, I'm back with our latest challenge champion. Let's present our lucky winner with a Shadow Pokémon and watch chaos unleashed.
Alright, let's look at and touch as many fucking things in here as possible.
Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. It's a nice change from the parade of macho muscle men. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy, he's that Gruul guy that Miror B'd been carrying on about. What? That same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? Gah! I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you back out.
Oh. Don't.
Cypher Peon Nor would like to battle with Yanma
Oh.
and Pineco. We have Umbreon and Espeon. And Yanma is a Shadow Pokemon.
Why would you do that to a beautiful Pokemon like Yanma?
Because they're bad guys, Amy.
But Yanma is such an inherently good Pokemon.
Yanma's also level 33, just like Furret was.
Wow. Okay. And Pineco is 32.
Correct.
And Pineco is a grass type?
Nope.
He's a rock type?
Nope.
A bug type?
Correct.
What?
Pineco is a bug.
That makes no sense. Okay. So they're both bug types.
Correct.
Okay. So we can put Noctowl in.
For whom? Umbreon or Espeon?
Let's do Espeon this time.
Okay, so what will Umbreon do? Or who will Umbreon switch for instead?
Well, I'm gonna lean heavily on Noctowl for this one, I think, and I want to be able to use the Toxic now that it's new and here, which is why I'm picking Espeon for the switch out.
Okay.
So we will Toxic the Pineco because I'm afraid to do it to the Yanma.
Okay.
Because we're gonna try to catch it.
Okay. So we take out Espeon. We put in Noctowl. Yanma used Shadow Rush on Noctowl, hitting it for 39 damage.
Wow.
And then being hit with Recoil. Umbreon used Toxic
Gross.
and hits Pineco, poisoning it. Pineco is badly poisoned, in fact. Pineco used Tackle, also on Noctowl.
Oof. Okay.
Yanma's Speed Boost raised its speed, and Pineco is hurt by the poison.
Okay. Let's use okay. Let's use Bite then
Okay.
on Yanma.
Okay.
Because we'll use Fly on Pineco and see how bad it is before we try using it on Yanma.
Okay.
Because if it's really bad, then we won't use it on Yanma.
Okay. Shadow Rush puts Noctowl to 18
Oh,
points.
shit.
Noctowl flies up high. Umbreon used Bite. It did that much to Yanma. Not bad.
Okay.
I thought it would be do less than that. Pineco used Tackle on Umbreon and dealt 6 points of damage. Yanma's Speed Boost raised its speed. I'm going to just do the same thing again and bite at the Yanma.
Yeah.
Yanma used Sonic Boom and missed Noctowl, which is good because that would have killed it. And Noctowl super effectively hits Pineco but does not kill it. Umbreon used Bite on Yanma. Brings it to the low yellow.
Okay.
Pineco used Tackle. And hits Noctowl down to 6.
Oof.
And Yanma's Speed Boost raised its speed.
Okay.
Pineco is hurt by the poisons in the red. So.
Wow. Okay. Shit. Alright. Fuck me. Yanma's not gonna survive another bite, is it?
I don't believe it will, no.
Fuck me. Alright. Umbreon, what does he have again?
Bite, Secret Power, Snatch, or Toxic.
Let's use Toxic on Yanma.
Okay. And then Noctowl?
And then Noctowl's gonna use... Shadow Rush on Pineco.
Yanma used Sonic Boom, and it missed Umbreon.
Wow.
Shadow Rush on Pineco does finish it off.
Great.
And we go down to 1 HP after the recoil.
Oh my god.
On Noctowl.
I forgot about the fucking recoil.
I did too until I saw the animation of Noctowl and I was like, oh, this could be a problem. But Umbreon gained 136 and is level 30.
Whew.
Nice pluses.
Oh, beautiful.
100 HP.
Oh, gorgeous.
47 attack, 78 defense and special defense, 45 attack, and actually 47 speed as well.
Okay.
Umbreon is trying to learn Confuse Ray.
Ooh.
But Umbreon can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete Taunt to make room for Confuse Ray. Or not Taunt.
We already deleted Taunt.
Snatch.
Yes.
No problem.
Delete that Snatch.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, and poof! You can not hear these jokes anymore. Not that they're bad. I don't want
they're
to
terrible.
be a part of these jokes.
They're terrible.
Umbreon forgot Snatch and learned Confuse Ray. Espeon also gained 136. And then Nincada. Or Nincada, I believe. Because Cicada. Umbreon's Toxic missed Yanma, and Yanma's Speed Boost raised its speed.
Okay. Well, let's try poisoning or toxifying Yanma again.
Okay.
And we will fly on Nincada.
Okay.
Nincada.
I always say Cicada because Cicada.
Yeah.
Umbreon gets hit with a Shadow Rush and goes down to 74. Yanma's hit with Recoil and is now in the red.
Okay.
Noctowl flies up high, so it will not get hit by any attacks. Toxic does work on Yanma, which means next turn you are definitely going to want to try to catch this thing.
Yes.
Because it is now badly poisoned and in the red. Nincada used Leech Life and missed Noctowl, and Yanma's Speed Boost raised its speed, and it takes poison damage.
Okay. Alright. Yes.
So you can only, if you're going to throw a ball, you have to do it with Umbreon because Noctowl is already going to be attacking.
Do it.
Great or Pokeball?
Great, please.
You got it.
So there's a level 33 Yanma.
Sure. So here is the Snag Great Ball. One, 2, 3. Yeah!
Yes.
Nicely done, Amy. And he sends out Surskit.
Surskit.
We use Fly. And super effective, deal over half to Nincada. Leech Life on Umbreon. It is super effective.
Well, we're gonna do Fly on Nincada again.
Okay, what will we do to Surskit first?
Toxic,
Confuse Ray, Secret Power, or Bite?
Confuse Ray is
Just confusion, no damage.
Okay. So let's use Bite.
And Fly, you said on Ninkata again?
Yes.
Surskit used Quick Attack. And finally finished off Noctowl. It's going to happen eventually.
Damn it. I wanted to hit that Ninkata one more time.
Makuhita, Espeon, Bayleaf, or Furret.
Ah.
Interesting decision to make here.
Yeah. Let's put Furret in. Because we want to start doing something with that.
You got it. So, in comes Furret, level 33.
When I get that purple down.
Umbreon used Bite on Surskit and did not quite half.
Okay.
Ninkata used Leech Life. Ninkata. God damn it. And Furret had his energy drained, and Ninkata is now in the green again.
Okay.
So, Bite, Toxic, Confuse Ray, or Secret Power.
Let's hit them both with Toxic. So we'll start with one of them, and then we'll move to the other one of them.
The higher level or the lower level?
Higher.
Okay, and Furret will Shadow Rush which one? The one that
The other one.
You got it. Surskit used Quick Attack and hit Umbreon for some damage. Umbreon's been taking a lot of hits and is still only 40 points down from full.
Nice.
Shadow Rush on Furret. Hits Ninkata down to the red. Furret's hit with Recoil. Umbreon used Toxic, and it hits on the Surskit.
Since we're in the red on Ninkata, I think we can probably just use Secret Power on that.
I like it. Although, we'll see after this Leech Life, I guess. Hits Furret. Still in the red. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Weird.
Surskit's hurt by the poison. Okay. So Umbreon will do Secret Power on Ninkata, you said?
Yeah.
And then we will
Feel
again
good about
Shadow
that.
Rush the Surskit.
Yes.
Surskit used Quick Attack on Furret. Not bad, not bad. Furret's doing okay. Ah, but it entered Hyper Mode and did not attack.
Oh, shoot.
And then Umbreon used Secret Power and did finish off the Ninkata.
Okay. So maybe we call the Furret,
Okay,
and then we use Umbreon to bite the Surskit.
okay. Surskit's hurt by the poison, and Surskit is his final Pokemon. Whoops, so we will bite Surskit, and we will call Furret. Furret! Okay, it is down below 1 full bar.
Yay.
Umbreon used Bite, and finished off the Surskit.
Wow.
Good call, Amy.
Do we get poisoned because we bit something that was poisoned?
No, interesting point, but no. The only if a Pokemon has the ability Poison Point, could you get poisoned by making any sort of contact with the Pokemon with like a physical attack.
Bye, Surskit. I love you.
Umbreon gained 216, and you defeated Miror B Peon, or Cypher Peon, excuse me, Nor.
Okay.
It's no surprise now how you managed to win the tournament. $1,280 for winning.
Nice.
Right? It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Now hold on. You're the one who brought him here. They both run away. It's Duking. Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Duking, this is where they were giving Shadow Pokémon to the winners of battle challenges. Shadow Pokémon? Those ferocious Pokémon that even attack people? Yes, they're giving away Shadow Pokémon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good. Ugh, they were using the Colosseum to do that? Big lady, my Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Miror B as a prisoner.
Oh.
He did what? Miror B used a dirty move like that? It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried that they might be mean to it.
Yeah. They're going to turn it into a shadow Pokemon and then give it away as a prize.
It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands are tied. He's not getting away with this, that rotten Miror B. But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Gruel?
Yes.
Hee, I know I can always count on you, Gruel.
You do?
That's what she said.
Great. I'm glad to have your every confidence.
Duking, it's dangerous inside this building. You've got to get everyone out to safety. Thanks for everything. I have to depend on you. I have no choice. Be careful, always. Miror B might look like a clown, but his battling is all business.
Oh, he does look like a clown. Thanks for letting me know, Duking. Because he's always taking a dookie.
Wow. Guess what?
Yay.
Gruel found an Ein file.
Yeah.
Gruel obtained the Ein file. Ein file H is written on the file's cover. Read it.
Yes.
Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps because of their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper mode. On the plus side, Hyper mode raises the critical ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Hyper mode is easily dispelled. Simply call the Pokemon by name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door of its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab Chief, Ein.
Can we look at these blue and green things?
No, it's not anything.
Alright, what's this brown thing?
Just looks like a little mini computer, but we can't look at that either.
Can we go to the PC back there?
Through
that door?
Yeah, we'll try to go through the door and see what happens.
Okay.
It works.
Nice.
Oh, we gotta fight first.
Good.
I was afraid of that. What do you think you're doing here? So yeah, we can't heal our Pokemon until we beat Roller Boy Pike.
I'm not scared.
Okay, I'm a little worried. It's Tailo and Hoot Hoot.
Oh. Okay.
And we have Umbreon and Espeon. And he only has 2 Pokemon, which means he does not have a Shadow Pokemon, because neither of these are. So just a full-out fight against flying types.
Great.
What would we like to do?
Let's use Toxic.
On which one? The higher or lower level?
Lower level.
Okay.
Simply because it's Tailo, and I hate Tailo. And then let's use Confusion on Hoot Hoot.
Because you love Hoot Hoot?
Yes.
Hoot Hoot does not even take half from that.
Nice. Okay.
Tailo used Endeavor.
I've never heard of that.
It is a move that does more the less HP Tailo has. Toxic hits Tailo, and as we know, badly poisons it.
Alright, so because it has Endeavor, I'd like to kill this Tailo fast. So let's use Confusion on the Tailo next time.
Okay.
And we will use Bite on the Hoot Hoot.
Okay. Hoot Hoot used Wing Attack on Umbreon and dealt like 10 damage, I think. Espeon used Confusion. And finished off the Tailo.
Yes.
Good call, Amy.
Didn't want that Endeavor to happen.
Right? Umbreon gained 208. Espeon gained 208. Umbreon used Bite on the Hoot Hoot. And brought it down pretty low.
Great.
Hoot Hoot flinched.
Ooh.
And so didn't get an attack off.
I think we could do another Bite on that Hoot Hoot and kill it.
Well, Espeon's gonna go first, so which do you want to use on Espeon?
Or we could do Helping Hand.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Espeon used Helping Hand. And is ready to help Umbreon. And Umbreon used Bite. And killed the Hoot Hoot.
I love you, Hoot Hoot. Bye.
Umbreon gained 210. Espeon gained 210. move on. Rollerboy Pike was defeated. Too strong for me. And we got, what, 1,204? I kind of missed it. My bad. But it's fine. Ugh, I'm no match. I must level up some more. But now we can heal up.
Nice.
And now that we're in here, I'll ask you, Amy, do you want to switch out any of your Pokemon now that we have a PC available to us as well?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. So we are here in the Pokemon storage system, and you have Skiploom, Flaffy, Mischievous, and Yanma at your disposal.
Definitely want Mischievous back and Flaffy back instead of our two non-shadows.
Okay.
And then we can put Makuhita away as well.
For Skiploom or Yanma?
Skiploom.
Okay. And then are we taking Yanma or no?
Yeah, instead of Bayleaf.
Okay. Don't forget, Noctowl also Shadow Gauge is empty.
I did forget.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just try not to use Noctowl then.
Oh, okay.
Because we still need 6.
Yeah, I mean, you could put Umbreon or Espeon in instead, because they gain experience and can level up. But you don't have to. It's up to you.
Fine. We'll put, what are their levels?
I think Umbreon just hit 30. Espeon's not yet 30.
Alright, let's put Espeon in.
Okay.
Alright.
And then you want Mischievous and Flaffy as your top 2?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should save. Silly me. Just to be on the safe side, we just caught the Yanma. We don't want to have to do that nonsense again. Okay. Alright, so there was a woman over here. Too bad for you, the elevator's off limits. Chaser Kai would like to battle with Fanpy and Trapinch.
Okay.
We've got Mischievous and Flaffy.
Okay.
These are her only 2 Pokemon. She does not have any Shadow Pokemon.
Well, we're not using Flaffy on the Fanpy,
Correct.
so I guess we'll use it on the Trapinch, but isn't that also a ground type?
Yes.
Son of a... Okay.
But that only is a problem if you're trying to use an electric type attack. I mean, obviously, keeping it in against ground types isn't the smartest choice if they have ground type attacks, but yeah, it's only an electric type attack wouldn't affect them. But that's your call.
Alright, well, maybe we'll swap out Flaffy for somebody else, but for now, Mischievous can use Shadow Rush on
Okay.
one of them. I don't care.
Higher or lower level?
I guess higher.
So we'll switch out Flaffy because it has
Yeah.
Shadow Rush or Thunder Wave. So we will switch out for whom?
Let's throw Skiploom in.
Wise choice. So we take out Flaffy. We put in Skiploom. Mischievous entered Hyper Mode and didn't attack. Fanpy identified Skiploom. And Trapinch used Sand Tomb, which doesn't affect Skiploom.
Oh, how nice.
Because Mischievous has Levitate and Skiploom's Part Fly.
Haha! Yeah, bitches.
Oh, God.
What?
Alright, so are we calling Mischievous or trying to attack with it?
Call.
Okay, and Skiploom, Shadow Rush, Sleep Powder, or Cotton Spore.
Cotton Spore, please, because that sounds like a grass type move.
Do you know what it does?
No.
You'll be disappointed.
Oh.
It lowers speed.
No. Son of a Shadow Rush.
On which one? Higher level still?
Yeah.
Okay. We called Mischievous. Mischievous! Okay, brought it down to only 1 bar remaining. Shadow Rush from Skiploom. on the Trapinch does almost half, but not quite. And we're hit with Recoil. Odor Sleuth again, identifying Mischievous this time. Oh, that's notable. Does that mean that it can hit it with ground-type moves? I think it might.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But anyway.
Shadow Rush.
On which one?
On Fanpy.
With both?
Yes. Because that was scary. I don't want them doing that
Well,
anymore.
Mischievous entered Hyper Mode and didn't attack.
Son of a...
Skiploom used Shadow Rush and did attack and hit the Fanpy for a very small amount. Skiploom's hit with Recoil. Fanpy used Odor Sleuth again. This time on Mischievous again.
So dumb.
Sand Attack. Lowers Mischievous's accuracy. And Mischievous is in Hyper Mode.
Okay, let's call it.
And Shadow Rush again.
Yeah.
Fanpy or Trapinch?
Trapinch.
Okay. We called Mischievous. Mischievous! Okay, it's at half a bar remaining now. And Skiploom entered Hyper Mode and didn't attack. Fanpy used Odor Sleuth again and
Good.
identified Skiploom.
Keep just doing that shit.
Trapinch used Sand Tomb and it missed because it's a ground type attack.
Ah, good.
Okay.
This is working.
Mischievous has Shadow Ball now.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, you'll like it even more because Mischievous is also holding the Shadow Tag, which makes Ghost type moves even stronger.
Yeah, let's hit Fanpy.
Okay, and then call Skiploom or fight with it.
Call.
We called Skiploom. Skiploom! So now Skiploom is at less than one full bar remaining. Mischievous used Shadow Ball. Does that look cool?
Yes.
Alright, it hit Fanpy for a fair amount. Fanpy used Takedown
Oh no.
and hit Skiploom.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
It was not that bad. But it was hit with Recoil as well.
Oh, good.
Sand Attack on Mischievous, who is now at -2 accuracy.
Okay. Shadow Ball on Fanpy.
Okay, and
And
Skiploom learned Mega Drain.
oh yeah, we're gonna use that on Trapinch.
Smart.
Hell yes.
Shadow Ball misses because the accuracy drops. Mega Drain
I love me some Mega Drain.
hits. It's super effective because it's a ground type.
Yes.
And it finished off the Trapinch.
Good night, Trapinch.
Fanpy used Odor Sleuth again and identified Mischievous for like the third, fourth, fifth time. His fourth, I
Good.
think.
Waste your turn.
What attack will we use on Mischievous?
Shadow Ball.
And Mega Drain again on the ground type.
Yeah.
Shadow Ball hits and does kill. So Fanpy faints.
Bye, Fanpy. I love you.
And you defeated Chaser Kai. This didn't happen.
It did happen.
You got $640.
Oh, that's a lot less than the last person.
No matter what, this elevator is off limits. So even though we beat her, it's the elevator to the basement. The door is locked. So it asks us if we have a key, but we do not.
We could just hop the fence.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Smart idea, but it doesn't work that way. We'll heal up. Okay, and it looks like we're gonna have to run through this place. You ready?
Yeah.
Up we go. There's a vending machine that is out of order. And a guy. Ready?
Yeah.
My Pokemon are looking for the chance to go wild! Booyah!
Okay. Whatever you say, dude.
There are no wild Pokemon, I learned that. Larvitar
Ooh.
and Barboach.
Okay.
We've got Mischievous and Flaffy.
Hell yes. Okay.
He has 3 Pokemon.
Alright, Mischievous. We will use... Larvitar is what type?
What do you think?
Dragon, ground, grass, bug?
None of the above.
What?
None of the above.
Oh,
sorry, I lied. It's park ground. My bad.
Park ground.
Park ground.
Okay. Well, so we will use we will use Shadow Ball on Larvitar.
Okay.
And we will use whatever electric thing we have on Barboach.
It's only Thunder Wave, so it only paralyzes.
Oh, well, we'll still use it.
Okay. Mischievous used Shadow Ball, which hits Larvitar for a little over half.
Nice.
Barboach used Thrash, but it was on Mischievous, and it was a normal type attack. The Thunder Wave didn't affect Barboach.
What?
Because it is not just a water type.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's see.
I forgot that it still had the ground typing as a Barboach. That's my bad. Otherwise, I would have warned you.
Well, let's Shadow Ball Larvitar, because it worked so well the first time.
Makes sense. And then Shadow Rush or Switch.
Shadow Rush on the Barboach.
You got it. Shadow Ball should and does finish off the Larvitar. And then Carvanha comes in.
Bye, Larvitar.
Thrash, obviously on Flaffy this time.
No.
Flaffy used Shadow Rush on Barboach, which does a third. We're hit with a recoil. Now what?
Okay, Shadow Ball. Carvanha, though, is a water type, but also a second type, if I recall.
Absolutely correct.
And I could have sworn it was dark.
Correct.
Okay. So, and she's a ghost. So, we do not want to use Shadow Ball on Carvanha.
Smart.
So we will use Shadow Ball on Barboach. And we will use Shadow Rush on Carvanha.
Okay.
Because that is not a dark type move, even though it has almost the same name.
Right. Barboach does faint from the Shadow Ball.
Nice.
Carvanha used Focus Energy, so its critical hit ratio goes up if you don't remember what that does. And Flaffy entered Hyper Mode and did not attack.
Oh. So let's call Flaffy and use Shadow Rush on Carvanha with Mischievous.
Makes sense to me. We call Flaffy. Flaffy! So now it's got 1.5 Shadow Bars remaining. We use Shadow Rush. And hit Carvanha for a lot of damage. And we're hit with recoil. And Carvanha's Rough Skin hurt Mischievous. It uses Bite and is super effective on Mischievous.
Okay. Well, it's almost dead though, so fuck it. Shadow Rush it again.
And, by the way, we also got Cotton Spore on Flaffy that still only lowers speed.
Okay, well, click on that because we're not using it anyway.
If Mischievous enters Hyper Mode and doesn't attack, you're going to be pissed that you didn't click Shadow Rush on Flaffy.
Fine, do it.
It worked, so it doesn't matter. You don't lose the power points. There aren't power points in Shadow Rush anyway.
Okay. I forgot about that.
That's fine. Carvanha also goes belly up when it faints.
Nice.
Rough Skin still hurts Mischievous. But you have won. Bandana Guy Geets. I want to go wilder. And you got $512.
Oh.
My Pokemon don't look like they've gone wild enough, but I'll let you off with just this time. Okay.
This dude's weird.
Yeah. By the way, one of my least favorite things about this part of the game, and it's up to you whether you agree or disagree, is having to run back and forth to heal after almost every fight. But I still would, like, it's up to you, but, like, you know, I still tend to do it. Not yet.
Oh.
Abnormality detected. Target locked on. Hunter Geary would like to battle with Remoraid
Oh.
and Magnemite.
Okay.
We've got Mischievous and Fluffy.
Oh, cripes. Okay. Well,
These are his only 2 Pokemon.
alright, let's switch out
On which one?
Fluffy, because Remoraid is a ground type as well as a water?
Nope.
No.
Just Barbush was. Remoraid is not.
Oh, okay. They look very similar, so I just assumed maybe it was.
Fair enough.
Alright, so maybe we use... Shadow Ball on Magnemite.
Okay.
Is that gonna work?
How does Ghost do against Steel?
Not well.
So,
let's use Shadow Rush on it,
okay.
and then use...
There's only Thunder Wave, which doesn't deal damage, but it does paralyze.
Okay, fine. Use that on Remoraid.
You got it. Mischievous went into Hyper Mode and didn't attack.
Fine.
Remoraid used Psybeam.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's fine. I mean, you know, it does some.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay.
23.
I remember Psybeam being a pretty powerful move.
It's good. Remoraid is paralyzed, but again, Remoraid's not Psychic type, so it's not Stab, it's just a Psybeam.
Oh, okay.
Thunder Shock on Mischievous does 20, it looks like. Mischievous is in Hyper Mode.
Let's call her.
That will be the end of her bar.
Good.
And Fluffy will do what?
Shadow Rush on Remoraid, just because it's paralyzed. So let's use the paralysis while we can.
Okay. We cleared Mischievous's Shadow Bar. Shadow Rush on Fluffy. Hits Remoraid for almost half. Not
Wow. Okay.
Fluffy is hit with Recoil. Magnemite used Thunder Shock on a crit on Mischievous, putting it down to 26. Psybeam from Remoraid on Fluffy, down to 31.
Alright, well, oof, these two are not in great shape at the moment. Let's
Correct.
use Shadow Rush.
On
On Remoraid, and then on Magnemite.
Okay, Shadow Rush hits the Remoraid and finishes it off.
Nice.
Very nice. We're hit with Recoil down to 20. Remoraid faints. Fluffy used Shadow Rush as well on the Magnemite, bringing it down by a quarter.
Okay.
Fluffy's hit with Recoil down to 25. Magnemite used Thunder Shock
On Fluffy, please.
on Mischievous to put it to 1.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Shadow Rush.
On both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's kill this thing.
Hyper Mode on Mischievous.
Well, we don't need to call it this time, so...
Correct. Fluffy hits Magnemite. Fluffy's hit with Recoil. Magnemite used Thunder Shock
Fluffy.
on Mischievous.
Okay, fine.
Mischievous
Well-
faints.
We cleared her bar, so...
Correct.
Oh, her pearls fell off.
Well, because she disappeared. Skiploom, Furret, Yanma, or Espeon?
You know what?
What?
Let's get, Furret in here. And we'll
Got
just, pummel this thing.
Okay. Furret is in.
Alright.
Shadow Rush or Helping Hand?
Shadow Rush.
And Shadow Rush again.
Yes.
Okay. Furret does use Shadow Rush, which does finish off the Magnemite.
Okay, goodbye.
We're hit with 6 points of recoil. Magnemite's down. We defeated Hunter Geary. Emergency! Mayday! Mayday! We got $528.
Oh, please.
Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. All right, to the piece or to the healing,
Yes.
and then I guess I'll ask if you want to switch out anybody, or if you want to switch out Mischievous, I suppose, since it emptied its bar.
Yes.
Okay. Let's heal first. Okay. And then Pokemon storage. Who do you want to come in for Mischievous?
Oh, but we don't have anybody else.
We don't have any more Shadow Pokemon. Correct.
Right. So maybe we don't. Because Mischievous has Shadow Ball.
Mm-hmm.
But so then maybe we just put Umbreon back in. Because at least he can, like, level and stuff.
Okay. So we'll do that. Let's just save while we're here. We still have a little bit of time left in this episode, so why not? And then who do you want to be your top 2?
Well, not Flaffy.
Not Flaffy.
Actually, yes, Flaffy, because Flaffy's getting close.
Correct.
So we'll put Furret as the other spot.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh, wait, Skiploom.
That's why I was...
Where's Skiploom at?
Skiploom is... You mean bar-wise?
Yeah.
Less than 1 full.
Oh, okay. So Skiploom is going to be at the front.
You got... God
instead of Furret.
You got it. Okay. Very good. And we'll go up. Okay, so we go through a bit of a maze. There's a door here that does open. There's some papers and stuff, but that's not anything. But this guy, my beloved Pokemon, see? Fresh prey. Bandana Guy Loba would like to battle with Wingull.
Nice.
And Wooper.
Okay.
You've got Skiploom and Flappy.
Perfect.
Literally perfect. Absolutely perfect.
All right.
Okay, Amy, I know that you know this, so I just want to hear you say it. What move are we using and against which one?
Well, so Wooper is a water type, but it's also a ground type?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is 4 times weak to...
Grass.
Yes.
So let's use Mega Drain.
Smart. And then Wingull is...
Is gonna be... Well, we don't have any fucking... Oh, Flaffy, I love you. Okay, Wingull it up.
You had the perfect 2 Pokemon to have 4 times super effective moves against his 2 Pokemon.
And the perfect moment.
Yes, because Flaffy had over 1 bar before you sent it in, and then in sending it in, it lost just enough to go below that bar and give you Thundershock.
Which we did not have before.
Correct. It used Growl, and both of our attacks fell, but both of these attacks were special attacks, and so 4 times super effective Wingull goes down. That was fast.
Yep.
Bandana Guy Loba. Aye, my beloved Pokemon!
Yeah, well, your Pokemon suck, so.
I mean, $528 for winning. His Pokemon suck specifically against your 2 Pokemon. Wow, my beloved Pokemon are all beat up! Yeah, they really are. By the way...
I just hate both of those Pokemon.
By the way...
Ooh.
It's an item box. You found 5 Great Balls in that box.
What? Awesome.
All right, there's nothing else here. The shelves are lined with apparently difficult books. That's what it says. That's what it says.
Difficult to read?
I guess.
Okay.
You know, like complex, complicated, whatever. But your Pokemon didn't take any damage, so you ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at this dude. You're like bug Pokemon drawn to a candle. I'm going with these Pokemon.
Okay, do whatever you want to. I'm ready.
Bodybuilder Ackman would like to battle.
He's got like gardening gloves on.
Electric, nice, and Voltorb.
Ooh, okay.
And you've got Skiploom and Flaffy. By the way, Skiploom's bar now empty.
Ah, good. Because we're gonna, well, it probably makes more sense to take Flaffy out, I suppose. Right? But we want to switch at least one of them for Furret.
Okay.
Right?
Furret's a normal type. So
Oh, I said it was a ground type.
Nope.
I guess we don't have any ground types.
Correct, to my knowledge.
Okay, fuck it. We'll keep Fluffy in here because we want to get that bar down.
Okay. So Skiploom attacks or switches?
Skiploom Mega Drains.
Which one?
Electric.
And Flaffy?
Fluffy will. Oh, what will Fluffy do? Fluffy will Shadow Rush the Voltorb.
Shockwave. It's not very effective on Flaffy and does 10 damage. Mega Drain on Electrike does a quarter, maybe?
Okay.
Electric used Howl and gave itself +1 attack.
Okay.
Flaffy used Shadow Rush on Voltorb and did about a third.
Okay.
We're hit with Recoil. And Voltorb's Static paralyzed us.
Ooh. Okay, let's try doing the same thing again.
Mega Drain on Electrike and Shadow Rush on Voltorb?
Yeah, I don't know if the paralysis is going to make it so we can't, but I'm going to try.
There's always that chance, sure. Quick Attack with Electrike. What do you think of that Quick Attack animation?
It's cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Voltorb used Charge and began charging power. Skiploom used Mega Drain on Electrike. And Flaffy is fully paralyzed.
Damn it. Mega Drain.
To finish off Electrike,
Yeah.
try to. And then Shadow Rush again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Shockwave. Hits Skiploom for a fair amount. Down to 32. But we Mega Drain and gain some of it back and go back to the green.
Good.
And finish off Electrike. Shadow Rush
We're doing it.
puts Voltorb to the red,
Ooh.
and Flaffy's hit with some recoil. Now what?
Now we can use Shadow Rush on Skiploom on Voltorb.
Okay, and Shadow Rush at Flaffy as well?
Yeah.
You got it. Voltorb used Charge again and began charging power, but really continued charging power. We Shadow Rush with Skiploom, and that's enough. Skiploom's hit with recoil, and Voltorb faints. You win. Bodybuilder Achman has been defeated.
Nice.
He says, "This wasn't good enough. This is a dilemma."
Aw, you'll be fine.
$744 from him. No glory for the fallen. I'm crushed. Back down to the healing machine.
Yeah.
Okay, and notably, Skiploom had its bar is empty now.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything about that, or you want to keep it on the team?
We'll swap it out because we have one left. No, we don't.
Nope, I think we're good.
Okay, so we'll leave it in.
Okay. Okay. So you want it over the other Pokemon in your box?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right, so we will go... Oh, but then you don't want it up top anymore, though.
No. We want Yanma and Furret.
Well,
no,
Flaffy still has some left.
Yeah.
So Furret and Flaffy?
Furret, yeah.
Okay. Let's go like that then, I guess. Okay.
Is there still another person in here?
Nope, but there's stairs.
Oh.
And so there's more people here. Come and get some. We're gunning our engines.
Okay.
Ryder Raylene would like to battle. Or Raylene? There's no I in her name. Doduo and Leddyba. And you've got Furret and Flaffy.
I mean, and her outfit is just so indicative of the early 2000s. I mean, purple leopard print pin hat and the bodysuit that Britney Spears wore in the
sure.
Oops, I Did It Again music video.
Wow. Good eye. Okay. What will we do with Furret? Who, by the way, we saw, but gained Helping Hand. We saw
Yes. Well, we're gonna Shadow Rush.
Who? Doduo or Lediba?
It doesn't matter. Doduo.
Doduo. Because what are we going to do with Flaffy?
Shadow Rush. Because we do have an electric type move on it now. So, you want me to use Shadow Rush on Lediba then?
I want you to just be aware that you have a super effective attack against Doduo. That does not mean I want you to do anything in particular. I just wanted you to be aware of what comes next with Flaffy. If you wanted then to make a different decision.
But I thought that Doduo was a ground type.
No. Doduo can't fly in canon, but it is a flying type Pokemon.
Ah, okay.
It's still a bird, so.
Gotcha. Okay. So, yes, Lediba will get Shadow Rushed by Furret, and Doduo will get Thunder Shocked by Flaffy.
Furret entered Hyper Mode and didn't attack.
Okay.
Rage on Doduo. Hits for a little bit on Flaffy. And Doduo has now been paralyzed by Flaffy's static.
Oh, nice.
Lediba used Supersonic on Flaffy, and so now Flaffy is confused. And then tries to hit through the confusion and hurts itself.
Ugh.
So neither of our Pokemon got off an attack this turn.
Great. Well, let's call the Furret.
And try the Thunder Shock again?
Yeah.
We call Furret. Furret! Down to 2 bars empty, 3 bars full. Lediba used Tackle. And hit Flaffy for a little bit. Static paralyzed Lediba now. Flaffy is confused and hurt itself.
Damn.
Doduo used Rage again on Furret this time. We'll keep trying, I guess.
Yeah.
We've done nothing so far except paralyze them, but that was incidental. Shadow Rush hits and brings Lediba down to almost nothing. Flaffy is confused and gets off a damn attack.
Thank God.
Super effective, finishes off the Doduo.
Nice.
Wow. She has another Pokemon in Swablu.
Ah. Okay.
Lediba used Supersonic again and confused Furret now as well.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna use Shadow Rush on Swablu. Oh wait, no. On Lediba. And we're gonna use Thunder Shock on Swablu.
Furret is confused and used Shadow Rush to finish off the Lediba.
Yeah, I just didn't want to waste a good move like Shadow Rush for
Shadow
sliver
Rush,
of red.
Shadow
and
Rush doesn't have power
paralysis.
points, so it shouldn't matter, right?
Wow.
Flaffy hurt itself in its confusion and did not attack. Swablu used Fury Attack. And hits twice. Furret's at 69.
Alright, well, Shadow Rush it, and then Thunder Shock it.
Let's see. Furret is confused and uses the Shadow Rush. Flaffy, are you going to snap out of confusion this time around, maybe? Nope, I guess not. You're just perpetually confused, I guess. You've hit yourself 4 out of 5 times, I think.
Yeah.
It's insane. Actually insane. Alright, we'll keep doing it, though. Furret's confused and still gets off that Shadow Rush. This is the balancing act, I guess. And Swablu's down.
Okay.
Wow, Flaffy. Okay. Okay. You defeated Ryder Raleen. Dropped in the dirt. And you got 320 for winning. I only lost because I didn't have a Shadow Pokemon this time. All right. Are we doing anything with the healing machine, or we just keep going?
Yeah, I think we heal.
Okay. Then as we go down to heal, that will be the end of this episode. We will find out what is further into this building in the next one. It's a big building, huh?
I guess so. I think I didn't know that going in.
No, well, how would you have known, right? You're just like, you walked in here and you followed the people and that was it, right? Like, what else?
Well, but it doesn't look tall from the outside.
Well, you kind of didn't necessarily notice, but when you got into the city or the town or whatever, and you looked off in the distance, it showed you the top of this building.
Oh.
You just may not have known that that's what it was because they didn't really indicate that to you.
No.
But yeah, I mean, this is what your Pokemon look like. You've got an empty bar Makuhita, empty bar Misdreavus, empty bar Noctowl, empty bar Bayleaf, and an empty bar Skiploom.
Nice.
You're getting pretty close on Flaffy to being empty. Why did I... That was annoying. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so, okay. Which means that Yanma and Furret still have a fair bit to go, and Flaffy has a little bit left.
Yeah.
So we will see in the next episode how much closer Amy gets to emptying their heart gauges of the shadow or the black aura, and we'll see if there are any more shadow Pokemon that we come across.
Yeah.
Okay?
And possibly a key that we might come across.
Maybe. I mean, if we're going towards Miror B, maybe we can find out from him what we have to do for these things. But who's to say? I guess we are to say in the next episode. And so hopefully you will make sure that you are subscribed and you have that bell rung so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including the continuation of this series next week. Don't forget we have other series on this channel and other channels. Links down in the description box below for Geek for All.
And gluten-free for all.
So please make sure that whether you are here or there that you sub and ring those bells. And thank you for doing so. Please don't forget also it's quite helpful if you like and share. If you're liking the things that we're doing, please make sure that more people can see it. And liking and sharing is a great way to do that as well. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.